It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we wrap up our Monday night schedule with another great matchup here in Week 17 as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Arrowhead. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Yellow.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Rice will go in motion left.
Attack! Easy.
Now Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Chiefs had 6 and 9 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And they'll send the slot in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. it can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
43! 43! Attack, attack! Attack!
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Howard. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Yellow!
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's out, it's loose, and picked up, and nothing but daylight ahead. And they are going to score on a fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Chargers 7, Chiefs 0. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Scott White. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Right side.
Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
Yellow.
Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs nothing.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. A man from nearby Wichita, it's Breece Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man, complete. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
15-yard line.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
57, 57.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Able to find Gray here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down.
Good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10.
Come back.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now a 2nd and 10. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked our defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Meanwhile, Herbert's that's taken in by Okonkwo. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Option play, here's Hall. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Forced out to his left. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Paul on a give up the middle. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Now
Herbert going to shift his guys around. Now they'll shift things around.
Baylor tight. Whoa.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll run with Hall. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Breece Hall, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
21, Chiefs 7. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
15.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 76 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this pass caught by Gray. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big pickup to 38.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A quick throw caught by Rice. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Now that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker on for the PAT. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
26 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
now they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to learn what they saw in that first half.
Quick pass out wide. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. And the slot man goes in motion left. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Herbert off of play action. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Trent McDuffie on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. 15.
Now Mahomes. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yellow. 15.
Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes out right around the 49. Second down and a yard. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. He's got his man in the crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he gets it down to the 32. 90 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Yellow.
Second down and 4.
Come back. Hey, 43.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Yellow, yellow.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Yellow.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Hey, Ripley.
That'll be caught by Rice. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe They're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Butker now to add the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give, running right is Hall. We'll get this to about the 38.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Third down and 6. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flip the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to position. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Yellow. My turn.
Here's Edmonds. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Hall again on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Running left, it's Hall. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 68 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Give to Hall running right. And this defense defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now 2nd and 4. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll go again with Hall. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Here now, 2nd and goal. A handoff for Hall. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one.
Almost surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. McPherson on for the point after. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Chargers 28, Chiefs 24. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
57 colors, 57 colors.
One final try for Mahomes. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done.